What happens when a $400 million defamation battle spirals into threats, subpoenas, and somehow drags Taylor Swift right into the middle of it? Did Blake Lively really pressure Taylor to pick a side? And is Justin Baldoni weaponizing Swift's name to win in court, or just to win in the headlines? I'm attorney Andrea, and I am going to break down why this Hollywood feud just went nuclear. You'd think a movie titled It Ends With Us would have ended something, but in this case, it started an all-out celebrity courtroom war that now includes Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, Ryan Reynolds, and Taylor Swift. Blake and Justin are suing each other, tossing around claims of sexual harassment, defamation, and even threats. And now, Baldoni's team says Lively tried to pressure Taylor Swift into backing her publicly, or else. Yeah, welcome to Mean Girls Legal Edition. How did this case even go nuclear? It all started with Blake Lively suing Justin Baldoni for sexual harassment and retaliation. Justin fired back with a $400 million lawsuit for defamation and extortion. Then entered Taylor Swift. Reports now say Taylor and Blake's friendship has halted amid all this chaos. Sources say Swift was blindsided when she got subpoenaed by Baldoni's team, and she was not here for the drama, unsurprisingly. Her legal team slammed the subpoena as an abuse of the discovery process. That's basically legal speak for you just want a headline, not the truth. Time for the million-dollar question. Did Blake threaten Taylor? Here's where it gets messy. Baldoni's lawyers filed a bombshell claim that Blake allegedly threatened Taylor Swift, demanding public support or threatening to leak private messages. Lively's team responded with fire. They have said that's categorically false and completely untethered from reality. And the judge? He was not amused. He struck down Baldoni's team's filing within 24 hours and warned them that future stunts could result in sanctions. Now, sanctions are fees that an offending party has to pay the court for some bad behavior. Still, the damage was done. The press, of course, picked the story up, and Taylor's legal team, they are fighting back hard. Insiders say that Swift now feels used by Lively, and she wants no part in the legal drama. Even Gigi Hadid, part of the original trio, has taken Swift's side and reportedly distanced herself from Blake, though sources say she still considers her a friend. Now let's be clear, this isn't a group chat gone wrong. This is a global pop star being dragged into a Hollywood lawsuit that she had nothing to do with, aside from licensing one song for the film's trailer. Now, why is Baldoni going after Taylor? Simple. Leverage. If you can force one of the biggest names in the world into a deposition, you shift the media narrative. It's not about the case, it's about the headlines. But Taylor's lawyers are, of course, very savvy. They're calling it what it is, a stunt. They argue that the subpoena is irrelevant and burdensome to someone who has, quote, never set foot on set, never saw an edit, and had no creative role in the film. This is reputation roulette. This entire case is playing out in public. And in the court of public opinion, reputations are everything. If Lively is seen as the aggressor using friendships as leverage, it could backfire spectacularly. If Baldoni's legal team keeps throwing out the tabloid fodder, the courtroom could start seeing them as unserious or even malicious. And Taylor? She's already being dubbed the unwilling witness who might blow the case wide open or make it implode. What happens next? Trial is set for March 2026. Taylor's legal team is fighting to squash the subpoena, Blake's team is seeking protective orders for sensitive communications. Baldoni's team is still on the offense, subpoenaing phone records and firing off filings like it's a PR battle. This case is definitely not slowing down. It's accelerating. Could it get worse? Well, if Taylor is forced to testify, it could fracture more relationships and risk exposing private conversations with massive cultural ripple effects. If texts leak, or if someone from set testifies about off-camera behavior, it could create a scandal with major career consequences. If Gigi Hadid or other high-profile friends get pulled in, forget trial. This becomes a Netflix series. Here's the real question. Will justice be served? Or will this just become another tabloid circus where no one wins? Is Blake Lively fighting for truth or playing Hollywood hardball? Is Justin Baldoni standing his ground or weaponizing public attention? And should Taylor Swift ever have been dragged into this at all? Let's break it down in the comments. Whose side are you on? Blake, Justin, or team just leave Taylor out of it? Be sure to like, subscribe so you do not miss the next chapter of this saga. I'm attorney Andrea, and remember, don't mess with friends, fame, or subpoenas.